We've extensively tested 63 of the best headlamps over the past 6 years. For our current iteration, we bought, tested, and compared 27 head torches against each other, with both in-field and lab-like testing. Utilizing industrial light meters, we're able to measure actual brightness, and with our very own light coffin, we're able to measure the battery life as well. Once outdoors, we ventured into the dark to compare the real-life performance, from trail activities to camp tasks. If you need an ultra-bright lamp in the backcountry, something for casual home use, or a blend of something in between, this review illuminates every competitive option for a range of budgets. The first product on our list is Petzl Tikkina. Headlamps get better each year, and that means yesterday's low-end lights may offer enough firepower now to meet your needs. A standout candidate is the Petzl Tikkina, which offers more than enough lighting power for most people's needs, is super easy, and is typically sold at a compelling street price around $16. In prior years the Tikkina just didn't have the lighting power we wanted, but Petzl has doubled its power in the last few years while keeping the price unchanged. So, walk past the low-end lights sold at checkout at Home Depot and Lowe's, such as the Energizer Vision HD, and consider the higher quality, yet similarly priced, Petzl Tikkina. The Tikkina offers better lighting optics, better quality construction, better battery life, and significantly better all-around performance, well worth paying an extra $3 to $5 over the cheapest alternatives. The Tikkina is very easy to use and its batteries lasted longer than most other lights we tested. The Tikkina delivers a pretty darn good 62-meter beam, above average for its price point, and more than most people will usually need in practice. Petzl also makes a slick USB rechargeable battery for the Tikkina they call the Petzl Core battery, which is a great option for travel or anyone who uses their light regularly. If your main need is for close proximity use, such as around camp, you might want to consider the similarly priced Black Diamond Astro, which offers a bit more evenly lit flood lighting, but does so with a haircut in distance beam performance and battery life compared to the Tikkina. If a 62-meter beam isn't burly enough for your needs, consider stepping up to the Black Diamond Storm, better, at a street price around $35, or the Yeoman Black Diamond Spot at around $27 street, both of which we love and offer more performance. But keep in mind that when it comes to general use at home, in your car's glove box, or around camp, the Tikkina is a bargain that is tough to beat. The Tikkina is our favorite of the budget-friendly lights, offering excellent performance in a small, light, and easy-to-use package. The second product in our list is Zebralight H600W MK4. If you can get past the price tag, which can be hard to swallow, the Zebralight H600W MK4 won't disappoint. It offers an amazing combination of bright quality lighting, great battery life considering its brightness, and built-to-last durability. We don't normally think of a head torch as being in the long-term investment category, but the Mark IV qualifies. This is a connoisseur's light, with a bomber metal casing, precise finishes, and amazing lighting. Using a state-of-the-art 18,650 Li-ion battery, not included, the Mark IV blew away most other lights on battery life, shining a wide clear beam longer than a football field for 3.1 hours on high mode. We used H2 mode, and lasting more than a week on the low light setting, we like M2 mode. In both cases, the light level is regulated the entire time, so it cases a consistent level of lighting the entire time. Waterproof and submersible to 2 meters, the Mark IV will survive in the most punishing environments. The big downside is the cost, which is very expensive and rarely available at discount. It is a slight bit heavier than average at 4.4 ounces, but that's only 0.3 ounces more than the BD Storm and about half the weight of the similarly performing Phoenix HP25R. Be aware that at the highest power setting, it gets noticeably warm, but not too hot, to the touch. Last, but not least, you'll need to spend another $15-30 to get an 18,650 Li-ion battery and charger, but in the long run, the 18,650 is an amazing battery, the same one Tesla used, and you'll save money by not buying regular batteries. But, at the end of the day, the Zebralight is simply stunning in its combination of power, battery life, and durability. It is the light we'd want on hand in an epic situation like a backcountry medical issue, finding a lost trail, or a rescue situation. Bring a couple of extra batteries and you can run all night at super bright lighting in much less weight and size than the black diamond icon. Trust us, this light will be the envy of your most gadget nerdy friends. For those willing to invest in a high-quality lamp, the Mark IV is a thoughtfully designed light that is sure to satisfy for years to come. The next product is Black Diamond Storm. If you need a light that can handle a rainstorm, and worse, our favorite is the aptly named Black Diamond Storm. And it isn't just good in the rain, the Storm is an awesome all-around performer. It is built to last and throws a wide, bright, and quality beam 91 meters down the trail, yet also provides smooth flood lighting for close proximity use around the camp. Although we found the Storm shines 11 meters less far than the Spot, we preferred it over the Spot for trail finding due to a wider beam, and it has longer battery life too. It weighs in at a reasonable 4.0 ounces, which is just a bit more than average, owing to its 4 AAA batteries, most use only 3. The extra battery pays off in duration though, with the Storm offering an excellent 5 hours in high mode, and 42 hours in low mode. We found BD's claimed duration of 22 hours in high and 160 hours low to be very misleading, and an odd bit of puffery since real-world performance is quite good without stretching the truth. Stargazers and hunters will appreciate the option of 3 color LED modes: red, green, blue, as well as white. The Storm is not as waterproof as the Zebralight H600W, which is good to 2 meters underwater for 30 minutes versus the Storm's 1 meter depth. But the Storm sells for about half the price of the Zebralight. One issue to be aware of: the Storm packs a lot of features behind a single button control, which makes accessing the light's advanced features a confusing mix of single, double, triple clicks and press and hold combinations. That said, basic light functionality is easy. The Storm has a sealed battery compartment that is both dustproof and waterproof to 1 meter deep for up to 30 minutes. No rechargeable battery option is offered by BD, but we found the light works very well with rechargeable NiMH batteries like the well-regarded Panasonic Eneloop AAA batteries. In all, the Storm is an excellent light that will provide many years of top performance, rain or shine. The next product is Black Diamond Spot. Offering more firepower than the Petzl Tikkina, and sold at 25% lower price than its more powerful sibling, the BD Storm, the Black Diamond Spot might just be the Goldilocks solution that is right for you. It will meet or exceed most people's needs on the trail, in camp, and for general use around the house. Reasonably priced, and often found online selling for less than MSRP, the Spot combines an impressive 94 meter beam with top quality flood mode optics, and a light 3.1 ounce weight. The Spot is not rechargeable, but we found it works well with third-party NiMH AAA batteries like the Panasonic Eneloop AAA. The Spot has many features like a red LED to save your night vision, and we like those features, but trying to access the advanced features through its single button requires a complex combination of long clicks and short clicks that we found confusing. Happily, the basic light operation is easy using the single button. We found the battery life in our tests to be below average compared to competing lights, and wildly below Black Diamond's marketing claims. In fact, BD makes several advertising claims about the Spot we found dubious. They have claimed the Spot to be IPX8 waterproof, meaning it is submersible to greater than 1 meter for up to 30 minutes, which implies that it is a better light for wet conditions than the BD Storm. But don't be suckered in by that dubious IPX8 rating. The Spot battery compartment has no waterproof sealing, and so unlike competing IPX8 rated lights, water readily flows inside the Spot in wet conditions. We consider the Spot to be a terrible choice for use underwater, and it is really more comparable to lights claiming to be splash-proof, IPX4. Further weirdness, BD claims the Spot will last 25 hours on high mode, which we find very misleading, We found in our tests that it lasts less than 3 hours on high under ANSI testing standards, and it even only lasts 9.7 hours in our low mode tests. BD claims a wild-eyed 175 hours in low mode. Why, oh why, would a company we love like Black Diamond engage in marketing claims that we frankly find to be so outrageous as to be deceptive and misleading to consumers, in our opinion? That said, we are quite fond of the Spot, which we consider to be a quality light at an attractive price, and a light we'd happily recommend to a friend, albeit with a few caveats about BD's dubious marketing claims. The next product in our list is Black Diamond Whiz. Kids love headlamps, but they can quickly get themselves into trouble by blasting the eyes of siblings and parents with blinding light, or worse, putting batteries in their mouth. The Black Diamond Whiz offers a thoughtfully designed solution by thinking through how to make a lamp that lets kids have fun with a light, but takes steps to kid-proof the common issues. First among these, the Whiz uses a uniquely designed diffuser that creates a perfectly functional amount of lighting, but at a gentle level of brightness that won't blind your eyes. You can also dim the lamp further, since it is brighter than necessary at the full brightness, and it remembers your setting. The lamp can tilt both up and down, so it works just fine if your child puts it on upside down. Importantly, the battery compartment is child-proofed by requiring a coin or tool to open, but they conveniently include an opening tool on the headband. Last, but not least, the light has both a white light and a fun multicolor option that allows you to choose which color of the rainbow you'd like, or you can set it to continuously cycle through colors to create a groovy rainbow mix. One feature we don't love is the auto shut-off after 2 hours to prevent accidental battery drain. This prevents its effective use as a night light, which would otherwise be a great option. We typically set headlamps to a very low dim level and leave them on all night. The Whiz is not a great general-purpose light for grown-ups, or even older kids, due to the limited beam distance, but it is perfectly adequate for walking the dog at night, reading or use around camp. The Whiz is affordable and we consider it the best light for young kids, great for travel, sleepovers, and camping, assuring you a happier family adventure. The next product is Black Diamond ReVolt. The Black Diamond ReVolt is our favorite of the rechargeable lights due to its micro USB charging and unique combination of strong performance, lightweight, and reasonable price. The ReVolt is above average in all categories except high mode battery life. It casts an impressive 80-meter beam, about 180 feet, but not for long, as we found the batteries degraded quickly to lose 90% of the initial brightness in just 1.1 hours in high mode. However, flood mode lighting is excellent, with an evenly lit and wide beam, and with above average 72 hours low mode battery life. Buyers should be aware that rechargeable batteries often perform better when new than old, but even with predictable declining performance, the ReVolt can be expected to remain impressive except for trail-finding use. The ReVolt is unique in also being able to accept regular alkaline AAA batteries for added flexibility. It is worth noting that the BD Storm works well with high-quality NiMH batteries like the Panasonic Eneloop AAA, makes for a better performing rechargeable light, at about the same price, but without the convenience of USB charging. You might also consider combining the Petzl Tikkina with their USB rechargeable Petzl core battery, which is lower priced than the ReVolt. But, given that the price is similar, we think the added firepower of the ReVolt, or alternatively the even more powerful BD Storm with Panasonic Eneloop AAA batteries, are better a value. The ReVolt is designed to only work with Black Diamond brand AAA rechargeables, and it won't charge third-party NiMH batteries unless you hack them, not recommended. For those who travel to remote regions where battery replacement is impractical, or just want the convenience of the USB recharging, the ReVolt is a simple, convenient, and quality choice. The next product is Petzl e+LITE. If light and fast is your strategy, the Petzl e+LITE fits the bill. It weighs only 1 ounce, 27 grams, and fits in the palm of your hand. It provides adequate light for work around the campsite and in the tent, but even in its brightest mode it doesn't provide a useful light for trail finding. The strength of this light, And really the only reason to consider it is if your priority is small size and weight. Battery life is relatively poor, but the 2032-watt batteries it uses are small and light, so bringing batteries extra won't weigh you down. It's perfect for ultralight backpackers, or anyone who is willing to sacrifice to gain small size and/or lightweight. If you want a bit more lighting firepower, consider the Petzl Zipcar, which is still relatively light at just 2.3 ounces, 64 grams, and offers much better lighting and battery life. The e+LITE is a bit more expensive than other small low-end lights, and you'll want to pick up some extra packs of the Energizer 2032 battery before you head out of town. You may not find them easily in the mountains, but nothing comes close to the e+LITE on size and weight. The next product is Black Diamond Sprinter. The Black Diamond Sprinter is perhaps the most purpose-built light in our test. While others we reviewed may have strengths in specific areas, they also claim general appeal, but the Sprinter makes no apologies for its niche for runners. One tester pointed out that it sure seems as though a serious night runner at Black Diamond wanted this light for his or her own use, and went about designing it. It is that specific. It isn't the brightest, nor does the battery last too long. But, when viewed for the needs of a runner who frequently runs after dark, or pre-dawn, the Sprinter is tough to beat. The battery is fully integrated and rechargeable, no need to keep replacing batteries. It is robustly waterproof, so you can run rain or shine without worry. The design evenly balances the weight of the battery and the light on a bouncing runner's head, and red tail light is included in the back to let approaching cars know you are on the run. The Sprinter works well around camp, but it isn't ideal for that purpose due to battery life issues. If you are looking for a general-purpose light, the Sprinter is both overpriced and misses the mark when it comes to features and functionality. But, when it comes to running, the Sprinter leaves the competition in the dust.